Hello everyone, welcome to the Page Between Oracle channel. I am Paige and we're here to do another for the series, The Page Between Messages Finding You. These are timeless messages, as you may already be aware if you've tuned in the past. And if you haven't, there is a playlist for all of these messages, and you can, since they're timeless, just trust that whenever you click on them, know that there's a message there for you. So the way that I explain this is, as you intuit your read, if you have one question or three questions, you can pause the video and ask that question, and then we'll use the cards. You'll have the card to find the answer. I do go into the books on these messages, just so you have more context. And Lilo, she's been really interested in joining everyone's read today, so I hope that you're okay with her joining this read. So we're going to use the same creator of all three decks, and I'm not getting anything for mentioning that to you. It's not promotional. I just want to call it out in case you're interested in purchasing the decks for your own library. So let me show you the boxes they come in, and let me see if Leila will cooperate. So the first deck over here is the Ancient Stones Oracle, and this one is the Healing Waters, and this one here is her newest one, the Inner Temple. So we will, how do I want to do this? Let me move this over here so I have room to shuffle. We will begin with the Ancient Stones. Messages finding you. Let me give it one more shuffle for the collective. Messages for those that tune in. Messages finding you. All right. The first card out is the Secret Chamber. Potency, deep connection, treasure. Let's see if I can find. Excuse me while I find there's no number on the card, so here we go. Secret Chamber. Okay. Okay. So often in modern life, we're in the habit of rushing to share everything with the world around us. We feel pressured to capture, narrate, and document every moment of our day as it happens. And as a result, we fail to be truly in the moment. We go from truly creating to producing like a machine. And at this moment, we disconnect from the sacred essence we yearn for most. The fast-paced way of being rips us away from the potent center of our existence as it takes place, and it stops us from receiving the nectar of this precious life. There are hidden chambers within ancient temples that only the most intemperate have ever reached. Places so rare and special that only the initiated can enter them. Inner sanctums that require an initiation to gain access. The Secret Chamber is a card of deep potency and privacy, and of intimacy and preciousness, one where we truly see the jewels of our life, one where we recognize what's potent, pure, and worth protecting. This card is a call to remember to truly enjoy the precious jewels of your life. It invites you to slow down the pace and perhaps savor those potent moments before rushing to share them with everyone else. This is the card that reminds you that it's okay to keep some of those precious jewels just for yourself, to taste the fruits of your labor. You don't need to alchemize anything. It's safe to slow down and savor the sweetness for yourself. Soul Inquiry is, how are you being called to slow down and savor the jewels of your life a little more? Let's move on to the healing waters. The page between messages finding you. Deep sea diving, the way of the mystic. Learn through experiencing depths. Okay, now let's see if we can find this. Here we go. The mystic wants to have a direct experience with the sacred. The sacred is everywhere and within everything, so every moment is an invitation to deepen the connection within. The mystic learns through merging with life, through experiencing things firsthand, through learning about what's known and then diving deep into what's unknown for the chance of a direct, intimate experience. Mystics are the sacred explorers of this world, both inner and outer, open-hearted and minded. They're willing to journey into the uncharted waters in order to truly live. If you receive this card, it's likely that you're being called to learn through direct experience, to dive in and explore things for yourself, like the Sumerian goddess Inanna, journeying to the underworld to return completely transformed. The way of the mystic is not for the fainted heart, but it's a way to truly live. Most learn through reading the books and following processes. The way of the mystic is much deeper, more experiential and feminine. It requires faith and courage. It demands that you disregard external maps and be led from within. And while every step of the journey may not be clearly marked, the way ahead always emerges, and the transformation cannot be replicated. Perhaps you're in an uncharted place in your life or being called to embrace uncertainty. You're being called to the depths, and you'll return transformed. The affirmation, I trust my path and choose to see the sacred everywhere and within all things. I follow the intelligence that's within me. And the last card. Now this card has some reversal, so there's already cards reversed in here, but we reversed it one more time. Messages and energies for the page between. Messages finding you. Separation. Here it is, 112, okay. Isolation, detachment, disconnection, independence. Okay, for separation or isolation becomes a coping mechanism to avoid getting hurt. For those who are afraid of being alone, separation from others so that they can return to themselves may be the exact medicine they need. At times of conflict, sometimes the antidote is to endeavor to see the other person as part of you. All right, I see I should probably start from the beginning here. Okay, relationships are the things that test and teach us the most. Connection is a human need, and through relationships, we're able to experience this most deeply. Both connection and separation are part of the human experience. One isn't better than the other, yet there are times where connection is needed, whether that is connection with others or connection with self. For some, separation becomes a coping mechanism to avoid getting hurt. For those who are afraid of being alone, separation from others so that they can return to themselves may be the exact medicine they need. At times of conflict, sometimes the antidote is to endeavor to see the other person as part of you, to find a way back to connection. At other times, taking some time apart may be helpful to the situation. Regardless if this card is up right side up or placed right side up, place your hand on your heart, connect with your inner temple, and ask, in this situation, what's the medicine I most need? Correct connection or separation? And what's one practical thing you can do to act on this today? I hope that those tuning in found this reading helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reads. Thank you for being here. Until next time, take care.